Excel formulas can be extremely complicated and hard to interpret, especially when you're referring to multiple cell ranges and you need to somehow keep in your head what values those ranges represent. In this movie, I will show you a quick way to create and identify named ranges and also to use them in formulas. I will use the named range sample file, which you can find in the Chapter 9 folder of your exercise files archive. So in this file, I have quarterly sales data for 5 different departments of a particular company. I can very easily create a formula that calculates the total sales for the balance department. So for that, I could just type in equal sum, left parentheses, and then C4 colon C7, right parentheses, and return, and I get the value. But let's say that I'm summarizing perhaps values in another worksheet, or it's not obvious that the data is coming from the balance department. Well, it would be great if all I had to do was type in equal sum, left parentheses, and then balance, BALANCE, a right parentheses, and return. You'll notice that that worked. The reason is because I identified cells C4 through C7 as a named range called balance, and you can see that up here in the name box. Now let's say that I wanted to do the same thing for dance. There is a longer way to create a named range, and you can use controls on the Formulas tab of the ribbon to do that. But if all you want to do is create a named range from a cell selection, then go ahead and select the cells. In this case, I'll select D4 through D7 for the dance department. Click in the name box, and then type a name for your particular range of cells. So that could be dance, DANCE, and return. Now, if I want to find a total for the dance department, I can use that named range as an argument in a formula. So in cell C10, I'll type equal, sum, left parentheses, and then dance. And you'll notice that when I start typing, the formula autocomplete list narrows down to any items, including functions and tables and named ranges, that start with the letters I've already typed in. And in this case, dance is the only element that starts with the letters DAN. So it's highlighted in blue. That means I can press the tab key to accept it. Notice that dance is displayed here in a light blue, and the dance range, named range that I created earlier, is also displayed in a light blue, or in this case, is highlighted in a light blue. That indicates the cell range that you're working with. And I'll just type a right parentheses, press enter, and I have my total. If you want, you can also display the named ranges that are available in a worksheet. So for example, if you click the name box's down arrow, you can see that there are named ranges available called balance and dance. And if you want to see what one of those refers to, all you need to do is click it in the name box's list. So I click balance, and doing so selects the cells that are part of the balance named range. So again, named ranges are a very powerful tool, and you can create them and identify them very quickly inside Excel.